That'll be good. All right, welcome everyone to the Thursday afternoon Advocate News Meeting. I'm editor-publisher Chris Cobbler. With me, as always, to my immediate left.
I'm Becky Cooper, managing editor.
And to my far left.
Tony Belanger, city editor.
And behind the camera.
Executive producer of the Victoria Advocate Daily News Meeting, Thomas Martinez.
And bossy person.
Well, let Thomas know what you think of the stories we're working on. Any suggestions you have for stories we should be working on. That's why we come on every weekday to hear from you, our legions of viewers, and to ask you a trivia question while we get warmed up so everybody can get signed in and get their thought processes going. So the question for today is Dr. Seuss's publishers specified 348 one- and two-syllable words that Seuss could use to write The Cat in the Hat in order to make the book accessible to a young audience. How many words did Seuss end up using? He had 348 available to him. I didn't know they'd actually.
Three-letter words?
One- and two-syllable words.
Oh, one- and two-syllable. Okay.
How many did he use? 45.
Publishers make such requests?
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
I'll say he used all 340, whatever.
No, I think he used a lot less, personally. That's my guess.
For the Cat in the Hat?
Katie and Jo Beth and Ann, tell me, Anne-Marie, who do you think? Yeah, The Cat in the Hat, how many words are there? You know, say...
I can't even remember the Cat in the Hat. I remember the character, but I don't.
I've read it to my kids many times, so I guess I should be.
Tell us what that story's about. It's The Cat in the Hat.
There's thing 1 and thing 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember thing. Yeah, but I don't know the plot. Is there a plot?
Yeah.
It's just helping kids understand.
Helping kids
count and understand colors.
Yeah, and sharing or whatever. The kids are. It's a rainy day. They're bored.
Now the
Cat in the Hat comes.
Now the Starbelly Sneetches talks about how even though people look differently, that we're all the same.
The whole different.
I mean, it was talking about immigration.
The Cat in the Hat's the famous one with the cat.
But the Starbelly Sneetches, that moral there is the moral lesson is.
Did you hear the Dr.
Accept
Seuss
everybody.
was apparently a flaming racist too, though. That came out later.
Really?
Yeah. He did some editorial cartoons that were really racist. Of course,
This is
judging
after
people
he
by
passed?
I
bet it's all fake.
No, you read up on it. But judging people of the past by today's standards is always problematic. But anyway.
Well, they said the same thing about Walt Disney, that he was...
Kim's asking a question. Anybody know what's going on with the wreck that happened within the hour on Highway 77? A wreck in the past hour on 77? We're jumping to the news, Kim. Appreciate that.
We had a fire. What was that fire?
There was a grass fire, but not there. What did you see, Kim? Because we have a traffic tally we covered late last night that's posted, but that was
87.
87.
Port Lavaca Highway.
Port Lavaca Highway. And that's posted and it's going to be in the paper tomorrow.
That happened yesterday.
Yeah, last night. And then, but 77, we got the scanner right above our ear, and I didn't hear anything toned out, so hopefully...
They toned out a lot of stuff to a grass fire.
Yeah.
I didn't catch it well.
Yeah, there's a grass fire somewhere.
Priority 3.
But did you actually see vehicles damaged on the side of the road?
Ambulances?
Yeah, let us know. We'll check it out. Our public safety reporter just walked that way. But in other news, of course, the VISD school board meeting. We had a story in the paper today about parents organizing to protest the closing of FW Gross. She says, someone I know was in a wreck on 77 about an hour ago. DPS answered her phone. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully she's okay. I hope it means that we didn't hear it on the scanner, Kim, that it's not a serious injury accident, because that's what we listen for, is a serious injury accident, and we haven't heard that, but we'll check on it. If you hear it,
if it's north or south 77.
Yeah, north or south 77, yeah, you know that, Kim. And if you hear more, give us a call in the newsroom at 574-1222, and we'll be checking on it. Hopefully not serious. But anyway, school board we were talking about. William Wood is unhappy, of course. Guadalupe.
FW Gross.
FW Gross. That should be a lively meeting. What time does the school board meeting start?
6.
We'll be going on if you want to follow on our Advocate Facebook page, we'll use Facebook Live.
Yeah, they're expecting staying room only.
She says north toward Hallettsville. Okay, so north.
Okay.
North. Okay. Well, hope your friend is okay. Then Master Gardener advanced to the state conference is coming here in a couple weeks.
End of April, yeah.
More than a couple weeks. And we got a story on pet funeral services. Tell me about that a little bit.
Grace Funeral Home is starting, or they've started the pet cemetery a while back, but now they're starting to offer memorial services and funeral services for your pets, as well as pet cremations. So you can either have it as elaborate or as simple as you want. You can have a minister involved, or you can just have family saying a few words. So of course, the price varies depending on what you want, and the size of your animal, and all those fun things.
Yeah, that's always a rough one. What to do with your pet that passes.
Was that a play on word?
A rough one. No, actually it wasn't. Well, yeah, sure, I'll take it. I'll claim it. Then
That's gonna be the headline.
we mentioned the fatal wreck. A 45-year-old man was a wreck in Victoria County South, and we don't have the ID on the person yet.
Yeah, we do.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna be guessing.
The
Well,
story.
Oh, we don't
was
have
at
the town.
The story listed his ID.
I
Story
think
does,
his
okay,
name
let's post
is,
it at
the
Victoria
name was
Advocate.com.
Renee Villarreal.
Something like that.
Then in photo, we've got a wildfire photo contest. I saw another entry earlier, so a lot of pretty photos to be had. And I can tell you the drive up to Austin and back, the wildfires are beautiful. It's really nice in that regard. And it was nice that I got to testify for open government.
You look at open
and
fields when
get
you
in
drive up 183.
Yeah, sure.
What else is there to look at?
Yeah.
The road.
Well, I mean, you can scan the road miles ahead, man.
Miles ahead.
Yeah, but still, not for
A
very long.
2-second glance to look at a field's not gonna.
You guys
And,
drive
we're
dangerously.
promoting our candidate debate, which is April 1st, and we've got more and more candidates lined up. And if you have questions, I've been getting emailed. I got to keep organizing them. Lots of emails of people suggesting questions, but definitely ask questions of the mayor for sure, but also the city council members and the school board. I haven't got as many questions about the school board, so be sure not to forget those. I've gotten a few on the school board. And then Victoria College and the choir are going to perform the Peaceable Kingdom at the Welder Center. And the Debbie's having a fish fry. American Legion guy, it might be an interesting feature at some point on Memorial Day or something. American Legion 100. And let's see, fishing clinic. Jenna's, our young intern's done a couple things. That's nice. Gardener's Dirt. You remember what they've got going on? Well, we got our home and garden section tomorrow, and it'll be all the popular features. And in sports, we've got Calhoun boys powerlifting state preview. They're always good in Calhoun. We got St. Joe against Laredo Augustine. And baseball. Baseball news. We got a retirement. March Madness starting today. The games are playing right now. I don't know if any upsets yet, but this is round one. Is always fun. Always fun.
Isn't there an app so they can push the scores?
Oh yeah, ESPN.com, CBS Sports.
App.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
This is the only time I would have it.
Or you can just go to victoriaadvocate.com and check
There
out
you
the
go.
latest wire stories.
We have an app.
And state. Oh, here's the state digest. More on the deer park. After saying for a while the deer was fine, now they ordered people to stay indoors because high levels of benzene were detected near the petrochemical storage facility outside of Houston that has burned. I would have stayed indoors or just gotten the hell out of Dodge a long time ago and not listened to them saying the air was fine. But that's the latest news on that story. Then there's a migrant surge down the DS border, the state line out of McAllen. Border Patrol says about 68,000 people crossed the border illegally in February, including 36,000 parents and children. I didn't know how many crossed illegally. Anyway.
Standard
one
count.
I didn't one. You got one, two. I don't know.
That's a good question, though.
You know, I wonder if they're taking satellite pictures and then just counting them.
All right. Jenny, Don, Denise, everybody just joined us. Thanks. Let's see, anything else on this Daily Digest of note? Former George W. Bush made a hole in one at a Dallas course.
Wow.
Wow. Nice.
That's been a pretty short.
Short hole. A short hole.
I'm sure he's a good
well,
golfer.
yeah, well, I hear what you're saying though. You can't only drive so
Have you
far.
seen him?
Some courses.
Or your
Some
par
holes-
threes, that's what it is.
Yeah, it has to be a part.
When he was
yeah.
talking about the immigrants or immigration, or the new immigrants or whatever his speech.
The new citizens, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched that, but I mean, I did see a picture of him on TV making that speech. That we've noticed he's gotten,
He's not
he's
aged.
aged.
very well.
He's aged big time.
Like a lot of former presidents, though.
Yeah, I mean, he's got
They do
more
when they're
white
in
hair.
office too.
Yeah.
It's interesting. The Confederate War Memorial story out of Dallas. A highway billboard in North Texas features Confederate flags and a cartoon-like character of a soldier in a gray uniform urinating on an image of the Dallas skyline, where leaders have voted to remove Confederate memorials.
Wow.
So is that for or against the removal of memorials? Actually,
I
that
think
just sounds
they're
just
probably
crass.
against the city.
Yeah, but ooh.
That's
Yeah.
kind of rude.
Yeah, anyway. All right. Anything big in the national, international scene to talk about, gang, before we answer our trivia question? There was a story that we didn't get in yesterday, but we should get in today, about an open meetings dispute that has stopped a multi-billion-dollar marine storage terminal for the port of Corpus Christi.
Yeah, it was a Corpus Christi story.
I told
Yeah.
the desk to get it in
I
yesterday.
didn't see it.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
We did have a quick discussion on that.
Yeah, so we should get that in. The text stream might have an update on it.
Definitely want to do that.
Yeah, I guess that's it. Let's see what else the Texas Tribune's got.
Okay, I'll take a guess on Dr. Seuss.
Okay, go.
I think
Why don't you repeat the question?
The question is, Dr. Seuss's publisher specified 348 one- and two-syllable words that Seuss could use to write The Cat in the Hat in order to make it accessible to a young audience. How many words did he end up using? So he had 348 available to him. What do you say?
How many of those words? I think it's going to be fewer than 100. Probably close to 50 to 75.
One syllable, Tony.
One
And
word.
two syllables.
One or two.
word.
Yeah, well, I think between
guess.
fewer than
Just
100.
pick one.
Fewer than 100.
You gotta-
Oh, 50.
50. What do
I
you say?
said 45.
45.
I said almost all.
You 348.
This is Price is Right.
I'll say 44 then. Ah! So I can go under. I
I
had
don't
to
see how
cut
those
you
people
off.
killed each other in
I got the
Contestants
last
Row.
one. The answer is
$1 more.
Tom, 236.
Oh.
Wow.
Dr. Seuss found it challenging to write with such a limited vocabulary, and it took him over a year to finish the book, but the hard work paid off. The Cat in the Hat is one of the best-selling children's books of all time. 236. He had 348
Yeah,
available,
But if it's
and
been
he did 236. 236. So
but if he
I should've
translated
gone
it, it'd be
one
more
than I went the wrong
syllables.
way.
Might be more syllables if it's translated.
All right. Anyway, we'll sign off. But if you have news tips or want Tony just to
Read to you
read
the
Cat in the
Cat
Hat,
in the Hat.
he can do it, and he has a nice radio voice.
There you go.
So give him a call here at 574-1222. Peace out.